favorite, and Sarah and her team are not going to let us down. Ladies and gentlemen, Spectrum Noir returns their metallic markers, the 6-pack with stamp and the paper pad bundle for $24.95. Let me repeat, you get all of this for $24.95. It is only while supplies last. They brought in approximately 3,800 or 3,900. Sarah, the metallic markers.
Brand new colours. Now, Adam, you and I launched the metallic markers together earlier this year, and I think it was one of the biggest Spectrum Noir launches we had ever done. We have got 6 brand new colours, and in the kit you're getting the colours. I've also included the stamp set, and I've put the black card in there so that you can work with these. Now, let me show you the colours first of all, because otherwise I'm going to get carried away going into all the gazillion things you can do with them, and then forget to show you actually what colours you're buying. You're going to be screaming at me in the TV, right? So look at this. Obviously we've done a brand new shade of purple.
Of course.
And it's a very opulent shade of purple. So you've got your antique pearl.
Yes.
You've got the vintage Santa colour. I'm thinking Christmas here.
Yay!
The rose gold. We have been asked by so many people to do a rose gold.
Rose gold, it's here.
The rose gold and the tarnished silver. This isn't like the silver that you've got in your set. Wait till you see me work with it. Then you've got the aged copper and the ancient bronze. Different shades to what you've got in your current collection.
Nobody else has seen these before, got these before. Nobody has them. So we've taken the price down. We've added in 4 flex pay. Of course, you're in for free shipping. You're in for free shipping if you bought anything else out of every item that we have in this hour. And I promised you it was a big hour. This to me is the one no-brainer. Every single person that loves Sarah's Spectrum Noir pens should get the brand new collection, because you do have the rose gold, because you do have the silver, because you have all of these colors that are perfect for this time of year.
Right, so what I've done here, I've just written the word blessed. When I catch this in the light,
oh, come on.
I mean this. Look at the sparkle that you've got on these, right? I did say I wanted to show you that tarnished silver.
Yes.
Now, from the light that you've got, you're probably not going to be able to see it till I turn it round. So if I just, right, Sarah. Now, it kind of looks like it's just done, and you can almost not see it on the black, right? Right. Until it starts to catch the light. And can you see, as it's starting to dry,
I see it.
It's starting to give like a petrol effect.
Yeah.
That is the one that you can get. Now, you can only get that in the tarnished silver. Can you see, as it's drying, it's giving more and more of that petrol effect. Now, what's great about these, Adam, is you can watercolour with them. So if I put a little bit of that, you know, that vintage Santa
500 sold.
So if I pop a little bit of the red down, right? Look how it's got like a chalky finish to it. If we come in while it's still wet, we can actually watercolour with this. So we can move this with water, and I'm going to show you some beautiful watercolour effects that we can do here. So all of that, we are able to move and do techniques with water. However, this one up here that's dried, if I go over this now, it's not moving at all with the water.
No, it's not.
So it's got this special drying agent, and this is the technology. I can't tell you how we've done it because I can't give it away, but it's got a drying agent built in, which gives you an open time of around about a minute and a half to watercolour with, because metallic watercolouring is one of the hottest trends at the moment. But then what you're going to be able to do is, once it's set, which means you can use this on non-porous surfaces.
Come on, think about this.
So you can be doing this onto things like glass.
Right.
You can be doing these onto things like ceramic tile. I mean, this is actually a ceramic tile. I've got a glass mat here, right? So if I want to do, this is Adam's mug. I can do my hand lettering onto here like this.
You could have some fun with these.
Now, I'm not telling you this is going to go in the dishwasher and stay permanent. But what I'm telling you is, this has now been in and out of our locker half a dozen times, and it's not lost any of that detail.
It looks as good as new.
Right.
We have 1,000 sold, which means there's now less than, I think, 3,000, Adam? I'm sorry, I'm about 3,000 now left. One quick thing before I forget. If you are saying, oh my gosh, where did these pens come from? If you missed out on the other collection of metallics, Sarah has brought them in. There's 1,500 to go around. This is the other collections that you may have missed. This is a 12-piece set for $20. And again, you'll get free shipping. So if you're saying, oh my gosh, I love these new amazing metallic pens, I want to get the entire collection, the entire set, we do have the original sets that Sarah has bundled together. So you could get these plus these for like $44. But don't forget one other thing.
The whole collection there.
You also get the stamp with this, don't you? And the premium paper pad.
You get the card stock. So you only need to get the colours once. You know, this is an investigative tool, and then you've got it. So all I'm doing now, by the way, did you know that these were also metallic ink pads?
Well, there you
so
go.
now I've used them. I've used it all over the base of the stamp. What I'm then going to do is just get a little bit more black card, and then just give it a bit of a huff.
This is the technical way to do it, you see.
Bit of a
just
huff,
blow
right?
on it.
Now I can get that metallic effect. Can you see the detail, the colours, the metallic finish? That is off the chart.
It's fantastic.
But if I catch it within that first minute, I can also start
5 minutes
and
left,
drag
everybody.
that colour out to get that really kind of ethereal feel to it. Isn't that wonderful? Right, now, before I go on and do any more, I must show you some of these samples, right? Because when you see the samples, you're going to be blown away. I mean, just look, if you want to do lettering, look at the sheen on this lettering.
Right.
And do you know, you could be doing one of these every single season.
Right.
You want to stamp with them. Look how subtle the stamping is down here. Now, I am going to try and show you this technique where you stamp and then spritz it. This is... Go on Pinterest, Adam. I know it's not going to be...
I'll do it right now.
Our customers are going to be all over Pinterest looking for techniques with metallic. You need that high pigmentation. I've put it into a pen form because nobody's scared of pens. You all love using these pens. It's not just for black card. It's going to go into white card as well. Look at the watercolour effect. Oh, I'm going to do a bit of watercolouring now.
We love a bit of watercolour.
We've got time, haven't we, for me to still do some watercolouring?
We have 3 minutes left, $24.95. We're about to hit 1,500 spoken for, already reserved. Extended return policy till the end of January if they're a gift for somebody. Huge value as our showstopper. Nobody makes these pens like Sarah and her team do.
No,
they are
really,
one of her consistent bestsellers. This is the set that's got your rose gold colour in it. Absolutely. This is the set that comes with all the new colours that you've never seen before and not been able to buy before.
Can I just tell you, this is why you need a glass mat.
Okay.
Because what I've done is I've scribbled it down onto the glass mat and now I've created a watercolour
very
medium,
handy.
right?
Yep.
So I'm able to now watercolour with this. All I've done is used a water-based cardstock so that this is going to move easily with the water. So I've got a little bit of colour pigmentation and then I'm going to drag this out so that I've got that real water. Look at this. Watercolour base from the same pens that we've just been brush lettering with. If I want to deepen that, I can easily do this. Look how easy this is. So I've created a palette, but you do need that surface to work on, which is why I'm telling you it's really great to do if you can to get the base.
Well, it's smooth, it's solid. You can use it like this. We will spend, I promise, a couple of minutes on the glass mat. It's coming up. It's going to be one and done with the glass mat. It's for every crafter with every type of crafting. You know, I mean, it's a brilliant solution for when we want to get sorted and started at home. Final 2 minutes left, $6.24 to get it home. These pens last a long time, and the quality of the ink is, well, you can see on the TV screen.
So that little bit of watercolouring that I've done there, but then look at the finished piece that I had. So I don't want you just to think that these are just one of those faddy pens that you're going to colour onto black card. Now I'm going to show you the colours, and then I've got another awesome demo to show you as well. So these are the 6 colours in the set. Now it's called Antique Elements. So you get that new fantastic pearl, you get the vintage, it's called Vintage Santa actually, the tannish silver, the rose gold and the copper, the bronze colour in there, beautiful, incredible shades. Now, I did say I wanted to do that kind of
60 seconds,
motley butterfly effect. You just showed them this.
Isn't it flying today?
Look at this. I knew it would. I knew these pens would, right? All you're going to do the same again. So we're going to colour in. What did we do? We had purple in the middle. Yeah. So and all you're doing is colouring into the centre. Look how easy these are to colour with.
Just like
so just go for it. Then we're going to go with a little bit of red on the outsides, and then we're probably going to blend the two together. And what we're going to do is we're going to just go wet into wet. So we're going to wet our cardstock, and we're also going to wet our stamp so that we get that immediate, like, blitzing effect between the two. Can you see what workhorse pens these are?
With everybody
I'm really
on the
going
phone,
for it.
just over 1,100 now left. With everybody placing orders, about 1,100 now remain.
Right, so here we go. I've got my design ready to go.
Yes.
Little bit of water. So I'm going to put a little bit of water on here, right? And I'm also going to put a little bit of water on the cardstock so that we're going wet into wet. Okay. Then all we're going to do is stamp that butterfly into the wet. Now, I daren't pick it up because it's going to run a bit more.
Right.
But when you wait and see, that, and when that dries, can you see you've got that lovely ethereal feel to it?
Yeah.
When that dries, that is the effect that you're going to get. So the metallic still comes out, still shines through. Now remember, that's the same pen that I'm telling you, you can then use onto glass and ceramic and pot and non-porous surfaces. That I'm telling you, you can watercolour with onto white backgrounds and onto coloured backgrounds. That I'm telling you, you know, these are the things. You've watched all these demos. Go back and watch when we did the original launch. I had a bit longer. I did about 10 different techniques.
Do you know what we'll do? Let's take a quick 20-second call before this sells out. It's Alicia in Arkansas. Alicia, thank you for your patience. Alicia, meet Sarah.
Hey, Alicia.
Hi, how are you?
Alicia, you sound as excited as what we are.
I blush every time I talk to y'all. How are you all doing?
Oh, we're good.
We are wonderful, Alicia.
Rumour has it you have this.
I bought these markers last year, and they are beautiful.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
What I did was went to the dollar store and bought these little glass beads that you put in clear vases for flowers.
Right.
Oh, yes.
And I took the marker, and on the flat back side of them, I colored them and let them dry, and I glued it on some bells, and I make necklaces and rings with them, and they're wonderful.
Oh, what a fantastic idea. Do you know what? You guys, this is where all of my ideas come from. People say, Sarah, how do you get all your ideas? And I say, I don't. I just get to speak to our amazing customers and pinch all of their ideas.
Yeah. Alicia, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. We're thrilled that you love your Spectrum Noir pens. They're making us move along. My gosh, it's like a runaway freight train tonight. If you want the missing colours, as it were, from the original sets, the 12-pack is available for $20. So these plus these give you everything.